Hello, knuckleheads. Lee Bynum here with Kid & Company. Living that big kid lifestyle is all about having fun, and we had a whole lot of fun bringing James Bond's classic Aston Martin DB5 to life in 1/24 scale, and of course chipped to our Carrera Digital 1/24 layout. So if you want to see how the kid pulled this off, you might want to stick around.
All right, slot heads, the kid's here. The response on the classic F1 1/24 scale digital cars has been overwhelmingly positive. And I've been doing so many lately that I decided I would take a little break from the F1 cars. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm waiting for some aftermarket decals for Niki Lauda's Ferrari 312T, and here's some other good news for you. I had to get James Hunt's McLaren M23, so I ordered that from Japan, the model kit, because you can't have one without the other, right? Like in the movie Rush. Anyway, having said that, I came across this awesome Aston Martin DB5, and I thought to myself, now this would be a cool 1/24 scale digital build right here. And I'm even going to feature an episode where it goes head to head against my 1/24 scale digital Mad Max Interceptor build, which is kind of what led me here. Anyway, look at this beautiful body. Beautiful body. The moldings are awesome. I've looked at the directions. They're cool. And like the car from the Bond movie, it's got a lot of goodies. It's got the machine guns. It's got the things that come out in the front that shred tires. It's got the trunk that pops up and blocks bullets. And of course it lets smoke out the back and oil and all those other cool things. Luckily for me, I just happen to have H&R Racing 1/24 scale HRC H12 chassis lying around. Who knew? And I also had a Carrera Digital 1/24 scale chip, which is the kind that gives you the option for headlights and taillights. So I'm thinking, wow, this is all coming together pretty cool. So this is what I plan to do with this car. Also, you see these aluminum side rails? Never had to use them before, but they come with these chassis and allow you to extend the width of the chassis. Not only that, I've always talked about how you can extend the wheelbase. You can also adjust the track, and that's what I did. I had to shorten it from what an F1 car would be in the rear, and I was able to do that. So if I set this body on here, look at that. It's gonna look amazing. It like sits perfect on there. There's it from the bottom. You can see the track where I bought the fat Formula 1 style tires in, but now it'll look as it should. And on top of that, I've decided I don't want to get jiggy with it, because you can't have an Aston Martin DB5 if you don't have these spoked chrome wheels, right? So what I plan on doing with the spoked wheels is grafting them on these stock H&R Racing wheels. Now I've got a little bit of work to do. I gotta do a little bit of grinding, but man, if I can pull this off and they sit like that, and this body sits like I think it's gonna sit on this chassis, this car is gonna look amazing, man. I'm so excited to see something like this cruising around my Carrera 124 scale track. So I'm just kicking it off now. I'm gonna take a deep dive into it, and I'll get back to you later when I've got some of this stuff done.
So one of the best things about being a kid company, I get to play with all the toys. Out of all the cars the kid has ever built, this is probably my favorite one to drive. Well, that's all for this episode, Knuckleheads. We hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we did creating it. And until next time, keep living that big kid lifestyle.